Our next candidate is Mike Foster. His nominating speech is given by Tom Stachowiecz. Is that right? Sorry about that. Welcome, Tom.
Good morning. My name is Tom Stachowiecz. Thank you for this opportunity. I have the easy part today because I believe Mike Foster is the best candidate for this position. Like most people, I've watched the going on in Washington over many years with ever-increasing dismay, distrust, and frustration. We've grown tired of people seeking office supposedly only for their own fame and fortune. There was a time in this nation when people sent the best and brightest individuals from their cities and towns to our capital to represent them. They sacrificed the comfort of their own homes, the friendship of their neighbors, time away from their businesses in order to work for the people back home. Washington seems to have lost that ideal and seems to have lost the ability to listen to the citizens. So now, as in years past, we must change the direction and place our country back on the path of our founding fathers. Our house, the house in Washington, is in a sad state and in need of great repair. It's time to restore it. I've looked for a glimmer of hope on the political horizon, and I found it in Mike Foster, his ideas, and his abilities. I've known him for a number of years and can say without hesitation, I know of no other individual more honest, more competent, more caring, or more giving. I've watched his commitment to the citizens of Allen County as the Chief Deputy of the Reserves, and I've worked with him to solve problems in difficult situations. I'm hoping many of you have had the opportunity to meet with him one-on-one and talk about the issues you feel are important. If you have, you no doubt know of his sincerity and his dedication to the people of the district. Your task is an unenviable one today, and a great one. You send a message to the citizens of this district with the individual you choose today. I believe that choice will make a difference in Congress come the next term, and so you'll be sending a message to the nation. I believe Mike Foster is the hope we're looking for, and with your help, we can make that change in Washington. I therefore nominate Michael Foster.
Good morning. My name is Mike Foster, and I would like to start my speech with an apology. I apologize to those of you who are 65 years of age and older, and to those of you who are 45 years of age and younger. My generation, the baby boomers, is responsible for conditions in America today. We've ushered in Roe versus Wade. We're leading the charge in removing God from our courthouse, schools, and public venues. We are addicted to credit and spend like there's no tomorrow. Through our greed and selfishness, we no longer are superpowers in producing durable goods. And since the energy crisis in the late 1970s, we have done nothing to wean ourselves off of foreign oil. I'm certain America today is not what our founding fathers envisioned. Please, for the sake of future generations and our children, join me to stop the insanity. If elected to represent you, I pledge to work hard to restore America. I will work on legislation to entice American manufacturers to come back home. After all, manufacturing durable goods is the backbone of our nation's wealth. I work hard on obtaining tax relief for small businesses while keeping a watchful eye on regulations that may add additional burdens to this already struggling sector. I will demand investment in alternative fuels and seek new permits for inland and offshore drilling. I will either join efforts or start a new movement for a constitutional ban on abortion. In addition, for the sake of security, I will push forward efforts to build a wall along our southern border. The gateways in place through it at various points would provide for legal, humane, and orderly entry. I believe by electing me to fill both ballots in November, we have the potential of starting a new movement in Washington, a movement that will offer true conservative voice for common people from America's front line, a voice speaking up for all Americans regardless of their political affiliations. Let's not forget, in 2000, I ran against Congressman Souder as the Democrat nominee. I was labeled a Ronald Reagan Democrat, too conservative for that party. My conservative values and common sense approach still appeals to a lot of the 3rd District Democrats. There's no doubt my victory at this caucus will be of great concern to the Harris campaign. I truly believe one person can still make a difference. I ask you to allow me to show you what differences one person can make. For the sake of our children, for the sake of this district, and for the sake of this great nation, vote Mike Foster. May the Lord be with you during your selection process. Thank you.